presenter for the Pit to Palace, our podcast. We're sitting one more time. I've got a friend of mine, Mr. Hlogi Makau. Sir, how you doing? Nice to have you. Nice to have you. We are doing an uncut with Mr. Hlogi Makau. As you guys, you probably know that Hlogi has been the business owner. Caprivi the brand, Caprivi the nightclub, Caprivi the bottle store, Caprivi the butchery, Caprivi the shisanyama, the whole Caprivi umbrella. So he is the man behind the brand. And now he has closed down the company. So we just want to know, because I know that Tembisans and the people around Tembisa, they have too many questions in finding out what has happened with Caprivi, because we know that Caprivi, it's not just a small business, but it was a place to be, more especially in the Tembisa area. So now this is the day where we get to throw questions at him. We're not going to be pulling any punches today. We'll be as honest and we'll be as raw and uncut. Yeah, so we just want to say thank you to Hlogi Makau Properties and Investment for giving us the time to sit in this place and to sponsoring our show. So we're just saying, if you are looking to buy, sell, or anything that has to do with property, give Hlogi Makau Properties and Investment a call. Their number is 010-442-7147. 010-442-7147, or their mobile, it's what's the mobile number? 067-912-3133, and their email address is at agwandinkosi@gmail.com, or it's 01agwandinkosi@gmail.com, 01agwandinkosi@gmail.com. So my friend, just tell people just a little bit of who you are, where were you born? Just a little, that's not the issue of the day, but anyway, let's start there.
Hey, Hlogi is a nice guy.
Yes, yes.
I'm an energetic boy from a hospital view.
Yeah.
He only in the time all the way from Mtamela in Daini.
Oh, okay. So they're also 10%.
They're all full 10%.
Okay.
And I'm the firstborn old lady. Obviously, the second child to my father. Actually, three. The younger sister is the one that's following me. My brother is in Soweto, Matlale.
Okay.
But yeah, Hlogi is a boy that was ukulele view.
Okay. So you're the siblings?
Yeah,
you're the middle ones.
Okay. So Tembisa has been my home for years. Kile St. Gemma, went to St. Gemma, went to the fly by night schools. I don't even remember the schools. I said, but then
were they the colleges?
Yeah, the colleges.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that after matric?
Yeah, after matric.
Okay, alright. They rented your money.
Yeah. And then but my highlight was in high school. High school, that's where I think I got the leadership qualities. SAPA, because when we got there, it was in the 90s when democracy was kind of moving in.
And SAPA was one of the biggest things.
Yeah. I always say we went to the SAPA.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Not the one now.
So that was the jam, and then I got obviously school there. It was that time when it was multiracial.
Yes, sir.
As I to say Kabu.
Yes.
Yeah, multiracial.
Yeah.
And then went to school, and then finished my high school there, went to study my become accounts, varsity, and finished, and that's it.
So you were educated, right?
Hey, I had to be. I had a beautiful mom. I still have.
Yeah.
She's still around. Who was very, very, very committed to
so school was the key factor.
Yeah, no. In time I was more of a hustler and entrepreneur.
Alright.
But the old lady was more of an education type of a person who insisted that, we should go to school. My sister had to study marketing. I had to push my become.
So the old man used to hustle during the apartheid days.
Amen.
Wow, you can imagine that, man.
Yeah.
So, alright, now that's very interesting. When actually the opportunity came that you and I should sit and do this interview on the P2 Palace, and then I did a post on the social media just to ask what people will want to hear or they will want me to ask you. And then one of the ladies asked me this question before we go ahead. She asked me, just ask Hlogi about the event Afro Jazz. When are we going to see that coming back anytime soon?
Oh, Jam, those were the best days. That was the best day. I think that was the best event one has ever organized. And I think because there was an understanding towards it, and credit must be given to the likes of Shinza for having a great concept of one-man show.
Okay.
But the idea behind the Afro Soul Jazz was because everything was going house, everything was going dance, and we felt that the mature market was not catered
at the time. Yes.
And then, wow, I think in 2015 we pulled all the punches together with the colleagues of mine, Soul to Soul, my brothers who I have fun with, and we pulled out a good show with the Zonke.
Zonke is the main,
But from there on, obviously the business principles came into play. You know, we went into in Zara, we were not getting the sponsors. The show was okay, but then we started losing the support. We were hosted at the wrong seasons, and it actually had an impact on our pocket. Finally, we had to review the strategy because I think I was over-investing in it in a personal. I didn't have the partnership. So yeah, maybe the concept is still great. I think it's one of those trophies that you make, but who knows? 5 years we'll see.
So we might see
we might see. But I think the direction of the South African culture is moving away a lot from jazz, you know, to more of a dance. And remember, you must work with the demographics of the day to say what are people who.
Or especially if you're planning on making money on the shows, yeah. Okay. So now, just while we're still there on the Afro Jazz events, I think the following year you tried to have another one. A follow-up on the Zonke project.
Zonke's one was a success. I think it was voted even the best event ever. The execution, the organization, the marketing, the team, you know, the way we held it together. You know, I think I was working with one of my business friends, Pomachi, you know, being the silent partner in it. The second year, we had an event that we planned, and events, they take a lot of money. And I remember we delayed to pay the venue in time. And we paid a little bit in Klaring, and then guess what? I remember it was the launch of a political party or a union, Caprivi.
Okay.
And just when we advertised, we pushed up in Klaring.
But you had not fully gotten the rights to host the event.
Okay.
So politicians, they beat
you to they beat us to it.
And this side, your ads are all out in the place.
We are going to Klaring, and then I think it was 3 weeks before the event when we were told we're not going to get the event. 3 weeks before we had to move.
So verbally you had booked, you have put in a little bit of money into. So, but no contracts yet signed.
Yes, I think because remember now we had paid the artist. There was a relationship with the bookings office.
Of course.
But obviously, unfortunately, that they made a first that we planned the event. The political power forces just overcame us. And then we had to relocate CIA at the
So the failure started there.
The failure, obviously, it shook your sales tickets. Of course. And when it shook your sales ticket, then that year I remember we broke even. You know, we broke even. But still the product is still going on.
No, that's fine. Let's move on. We've got a lot to talk about. So now we have said that it's a product that has been shelved, but we might see it being resurrected anytime soon. Is that the final answer?
That's the final answer.
Okay. So now, how did Caprivi start? I know you were still a young man then, but from what you remember.
You know what, the story of Caprivi is very inspirational.
You
know, and this is something I preach. I'm even doing a business class with young students.
Okay.
It's a family business that was started by my late father and my mother. My mother's star, she's a Capricorn.
Okay.
My father is a Virgo.
Okay.
That's where the name Caprivi.
Oh, okay, you lie.
So the word Caprivi, it's a vision of a couple.
Okay.
They had this vision to start. They had this vision to start a Caprivi, have a business.
So Capricorn and Virgo.
Yeah, and then it fit in the Gemini.
Caprivi. Oh, okay. Wow. All right.
So it was their vision. That's how.
I'm sure it's a first.
No, it's a first. And a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
So growing up, the time Mom was diagnosed with cancer early in the 90s. He got an early retirement. Obviously, they'd given him a few years to kind of leave.
Oh.
But by the grace of God, God extended his life. And then he went into business, hustling Avuli Saluni.
Oh, so he started business already with being diagnosed with cancer?
Yeah, obviously when he left.
So he was a cancer survivor?
Cancer survivor, so. But he took ill retirement
later on
package.
Yeah.
Then he went on and he started as a Salon and Butcher. So the business world was in the family. You know, seeing your father selling Avuli Salon, closing it down.
Wow.
Avuli Butcher.
All right, so now, before Caprivi started, your father started Ngepuchari, was a mama salon, and they failed, and then until he succeeded with this project.
With this project.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So the under case study.
Okay. All right. Wow, that's quite interesting. So what year, do you remember what year? This brand started?
The brand started, actually the Caprivi became effective in 1998. 1998.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And then it was in a small scale, but effectively it was in a small scale, but where it became impactful was I think it was in 2004. Yeah, 2004.
Okay.
Yeah, 2004.
About 6 years.
Yeah, after the major change, but that's when Caprivi became bolder.
What was your father's plan with Caprivi?
You know, that was my best friend. I don't want to lie to you. He was a very down-to-earth, open type of a person. I think his hustles taught me a lot. But he was very open in me telling me, because I just became inspired by his drive. But his vision, just coming to that point, was to put town into the township.
Oh, okay.
Remember back in those days, our service outlets facilities were not there. We had to go to town to buy burgers. We had to go to town to entertain ourselves.
Yeah.
We had to go to town for getting.
There were not even malls.
There were not even malls at that time. So I think the landscape and the products that were in town had to be brought. So that's where the short summary was to bring town into the township.
Wow, man. That's beautiful. So now in our questioning, we will be running back and forth. We're not gonna go the old, the now, and the future. We're just gonna we'll throw it. Yeah. Well, I hope you like.
No.
You like a pay.
No. I'm here. Yeah.
So now the next question. May his soul rest in peace, by the way.
Yes.
Upraden. So now, if Praden was still alive, do you think that the business will still be running?
No.
Why you say that?
No, and yes.
Okay.
You know, like I said, he was my best friend, and there was a journey that I once took with him. And we were driving, and I think it was 3 years.
Father and son.
Father and son.
Okay.
3 years before. Just after he has worked so hard to put the building in, then he said, "My son, I wouldn't want you to experience the business world because there's nothing as tough as entrepreneurship. If there's one thing that I would encourage you is to go to school, pursue other
a certain careers.
Okay. Because the problem about the township environment is that we might be great today, but tomorrow will be another business.
Okay.
That is what I said.
I like that.
Yeah. So I think
he evolves.
Yeah, it evolves. Yeah, but knowing him would have diversified, would have been in other spaces. But it's one thing, because that's his journey. Like I said, he started from the salon, butchery, and all those things.
Yeah.
So I think the diversification strategy, he had his journey of diversification,
Of course.
of which obviously they are not known to the world.
Yes, sir.
But he had his journey. But knowing him would have diversified. It would have been still there as a person.
It would have taken
Yeah,
another
still
shape.
here. I mean, still there. I'm not saying it's gone.
Yeah.
Still here. But I would only think it would have been our core focus.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So it would have been gone or it would have been here. So
Yeah.
it would have been either way.
Yeah. Remember, it's a family business,
Yes.
and the thing is knowing him, would have known what's best to do with the business.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Whether to keep it.
Was he a visionary?
My man.
So he could see 5 years from now.
No, he was. You know that he was very artistic.
Uh-huh.
He was very detailed, a
Okay.
perfectionist of note,
Okay.
very calm, humble, easy, understand, but a visionary. So he would have seen beyond.
Yeah.
But I like what he said,
Yeah.
that we would become another another business. It's
Yeah.
important that we diversify and
Yes.
evolve.
Yeah. Now, one of our street talks, you and I, I think sometime back we spoke, but unofficial, and then you mentioned that you want to take Caprivi into a certain like an umbrella, and then have different kind of businesses that are coming out of the umbrella that are mushrooming, but under the umbrella Caprivi. Is that plan still alive?
Yes, it is, despite the fact that there's changes. Yeah, there are real changes. And I want to go back and go deep to say it so that I can set you out nicely.
Yes, sir.
Is that you understand that in his time, there was a shared vision.
Yes.
And he was driving the vision as the leader of the family, being the father, but at the same time being the chairman. You
Yes.
know, the way Kaiser is doing it, Kaiser Chiefs.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, you can see that the chairman is where it stands.
Yeah. The
When
boss
the chairman
stops with
departs,
business.
but sadly, now we don't have that vision. We don't have that shared vision as a family. Yeah, and we're talking about my sister, myself, and my mother. We don't have the ultimate person that will say, this is the direction that we're going through.
I hear
You
you.
understand?
I hear
And it becomes difficult because, remember, the brand has been built over so many years.
Mhm.
But when you want to grow it, it still has an identity in the social space. So I think I would go with it, but I would want to create a sister branch that will still have the qualities.
All right. So now the next question is a very funny one, but I will ask it. Are we going to see Caprivi coming back as the Caprivi that we got to know it?
I think so. I think so. Let me just be spot on.
Yes,
I gave the energy to the business. You know,
Yeah.
that is one thing.
Your whole.
Yo, I gave everything. I mean,
Yes.
I went in at the age of 27, so almost 14 years of my time was in there. Actually, 30 years.
Okay.
You know, and when I went and I took over the business, obviously you don't decide when you want to take over the business. You know, but obviously God had his plan and placed me there as the heir to run with it. So for good 12 years I was passionate, you know, it made profits, sacrifice went into it. But I think it was also a school for me.
Yeah.
As a business.
Yeah.
Remember, I liked it. It was also a school for me to learn also to be exposing other disciplines of the business. To look at Caprivi beyond, I would say, yes, we will, because the person who's interested now more than any other person to participate in the sales bureau is my other sister.
Yes.
You know, but the strategy might not be the same.
Yeah.
Their strategy might be to rent it out, to run certain things, but it might not be the way. But it was the presence, the building will still be there, but it will be under a different executive.
Now I'm going to ask you another funny question. This question I've actually been, there was a time when you and I thought that we are in some shady business.
Yeah.
The word on the street was that, let me just put it straightforward.
Yes.
Did you ever sell drugs?
Yo.
You
Chow, you know that thing really hurt me.
Yeah.
I don't want to lie to you.
Because we were both implicated at some time that we are drug dealers.
Yeah, it was one of those things that really. To think that I don't smoke.
First of all, to your ears though.
Actually, even the last time I heard about it was just 3 months ago when it reached my mother.
Okay.
And I said, it came. I've never smoked. I don't smoke. I just enjoy social drinks and whiskey. I'm not even a bubbly person. I'm not even a sour person. Maybe darker and all.
No smoke comes out.
No smoke comes out.
It doesn't matter what kind of smoke.
But I think it was one of those enemy's tactics to bring my personality down.
To crush you.
Yeah, to crush me because it went so far. I kept defending myself.
Would you say that because, like I'm saying, I was also implicated in that, would you say it's because we came into the industry when we were young and we were like the two young boys that are having so much an impact in the neighborhood?
Yeah, but you know what? The positive side about it is that it reflected that we were giants because there's a saying that says the tallest tree catches all the wind.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yes.
And it's very difficult to be able, everybody can just throw something at you because it suits you.
Yeah.
You know, when you're at the saloon and you greet one lady, when you are driving your friend's car, when you're driving your friend's car and driving your other car, I bought another car. So the stature means we suit the personality, but that was a low cut in the sense of for someone knowing myself so responsible.
Yes, sir.
It was against my beliefs as a Christian. It was an attack to my God.
Yeah.
It was an attack to my character, and especially for the role that I played in producing so many people.
And what the brand that you tried to build for yourself.
Never. I don't even know the sniff of a drug. No, never.
So now, what's the plan with the building right now?
You know, the building, like I said, I just want to bring, the challenge is that to say, the business did not obviously come to a halt by choice, of course. I think that is more important.
Yes.
Because now we're talking about the building instead of talking about Caprivi.
We still get it.
You understand?
No.
Yeah. But the building, we are going towards the direction of, we've done renovations. We've done renovations. We've had interested parties because we want to go the rental issues of bringing franchises to the building. You understand? And raise the standard of the business by having those brands that can be there. So that's one thing.
So what kind of, now that you are talking franchise, what kind of retail franchises are you looking into hiring for the business?
We've been approached by a Pick and Pay liquor store this one time, and then unfortunately because of the square kilometer radius, they couldn't be able to approach. I'm currently speaking to Famous Brands. Famous Brands want to pilot a certain project with steers. We've got a couple. We had a chicken wing that came on site, but they were turned off our feeling next door because of the noise. So there are developments that are coming. So hopefully by June we'll be knowing what's the direction.
So now the next question is that do you feel like you have failed the family?
No.
Or do you even feel like I'm the failure myself?
No. I think the failing part goes into two parts. You have to define how you arrive there. And I want to separate myself from there. And I'll take it back to my role model, my late dad. Salon.
I like it. That's why I emphasize that. Yes.
Operated salon closed, butchery closed, fish and chips closed, some thatch business closed, pubs closed, lounges closed.
And this one won, this one succeeded.
From 1998 until 2004. 1998 until 2004. 6 businesses came and rise and fall. Right. I came in from 2006 until 2017.
11 years.
11 years. Holding it up fighting it up. But when God calls for a particular change, He shakes a particular storm that you wouldn't understand, which I'll go deeper into.
Yes.
The experiences that I went through, some of them were beyond my control. You know? And then even the one battle that we still fight is still bigger than us, which I'll elaborate. So I would say things failed, but I'm definitely not in their failure.
So would you say that during your runnings into the closure of the business, would you say that there are some business wrong decisions that you took that led to you closing the business down?
Yeah.
Okay.
There were key and two ones that contributed to it being so squeezed.
Okay.
And
So did you waste money on your daily decisions?
Some were yes. Some were yes.
But
so not entirely.
Just give us an elaboration on that a little bit.
I would say there was a time where one did not separate the business account and the personal account. And then maybe one was dependent on the business so much that you couldn't be able to give the business
who's who in the zoo.
Who's who in the business. So
was that caused by the number of money that was coming in, the number of units that you were selling?
I think
So you didn't worry much about it?
No, I didn't worry about it.
You knew that it's going to cover me anyway.
No. I think it played a role. There was a time, I think that was one area that maybe would say was one of the weakness, because then your business account kind of ran with your personal account. I was a big spender, funny enough. I was not into clothing, labels, traveling.
Big cars and
no, big cars. I mean, from my golf, I bought my BM. That's it. I didn't exchange cars and things like that. It would be maybe my ordinary day to day.
Okay. So now, some people will say girls.
I like that.
What do you say? This is the platform where you need to speak for yourself.
No, I'm a stage.
So they didn't get much out of you.
I think my ex-woman would tell you that marriage don't come easy out of me.
So now, do you think that the team that you had around you, the team of people that were working with you, did you choose the right kind of team?
You know, Jabu, I always say, if it rots in the head, it kills the whole baby.
Wow.
It rots
you are the head, right?
Yeah, it kills the whole fish. Yeah. But I had a dedicated team, you know. But let me jump straight to the point and give an overview, because the biggest shake-up came from where?
Yeah.
The biggest shake-up came in 2015, when we sat down. And I remember there was Afro Soul and Jazz picnic.
Okay.
One, I think I had about $500,000, and there was a business that I wanted to buy.
Okay. Is this before or after the event now?
No, before the event. Before the event. So there was a business that I wanted to buy. And I went and I said with my family for them to back me up in me buying this business.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, they didn't have the guts. So I took that $500,000 and I put it into a festival, hoping that would spend the money faster.
Okay.
What then transpired was the festival started making a loss.
Okay.
Now, when you start making a loss, the business that was sustained and never had a problem was the Caprivi as a business. So what happened, obviously, we started affecting the cash flow of the business, of course. And when you affect the cash flow of the business, it starts now missing certain commitments.
Wow, man.
And then from there on, when things started becoming tight, we started losing key suppliers.
Of course.
And when you lose certain key suppliers, we pay them back, but they started not
the trust is no longer
they started no longer giving us our credit terms.
Yes.
Because we paid them up, but now we had to rebuild our credit record.
Yes,
and you know that suppliers are your lifeblood.
Your life,
the liquor business.
Yes.
If you don't work with SAP, Heineken, if you don't work with
all
Diageo, you understand? Then you must know that you know how to have the strong legs to be standing off.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to ask you, we're about to finish, by the way. You've done very well. I mean, the questions that we've thrown at you, and no sweat. You are cool, calm, and collected. Yeah, no, you have. I have to. You've done very well, and you've answered them very maturely, with a lot of bravery behind them. So that is very good. So one of the last few questions will be the places that are mushrooming in the Tembisa area. Do you think that they will sustain?
The answer is in the strategy of application.
Yeah.
My concern is a lot of these businesses are personality driven.
Yes, sir.
And they are not business system driven.
Yes, sir.
And if they don't have a franchise and a business system mentality, then they won't flourish.
Yes, sir.
Because our problem with the business of entertainment is that it's a generational thing. So people follow a certain individual. Then you have that support that people are following them and then. But there are underlying issues that are more important than following a person. Your service, your training of staff, your marketing, your ambience, the infrastructure. That's why you find these companies can be able to refresh themselves every 5 years.
Yeah.
Every 5 years.
Yes.
To make themselves appeal to the other generation.
Yes.
But their product is...
Because the ones who started with, they grow up anyway.
Yeah, they grow up. Yeah.
I mean, the place does not appeal to them.
Yeah, when you see, young people will be saying, my parents used to use cafe. I don't know how to drink use cafe. We're doing that, we're doing roots, or we're doing, so there's that thing. But if the systems are there, the longevity is guaranteed.
It's guaranteed.
Because the systems protect the business from the hype that happens around. So you remain more cultured than be sustained by your trends.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now if you are on the high,
yes,
you are at the prime of your time, and the hype is there, how do you sustain the hype?
I always say, like I said, you need to be able to flatten and take your monies into other businesses. Because remember now, diversity protects.
Because the high is going to get down either way.
It's going to get down anyway. You understand? So the challenge is to make it a point that you are on the high, but you also, I'll make you a practical example. Let's look at Taboo in Johannesburg. Sorry to be bringing brands.
Yeah.
And then what happens in Johannesburg is that the guy owns other small clubs. We're with him. So as people are tired of the bigger brand, they run to the smaller one, thinking they've left the bigger fish, only to find out that he still has the coining. He's still coining. And he's basically what you're saying, he's a beggar. People are now fishes in, they run to the fish. He still runs the fish. They're into maybe Shisanyama. He still he still has a share in it. And then when the other one doesn't operate, then it closes. Then it closes, but it still keeps the major one.
I hear you, man. You've done very well, I have to say. I think I threw like 30 questions at you. And hardcore questions.
I'm a boxer.
No, you are. You took the punches like nobody else.
I think even if you do something honestly and truthfully, then you don't have anything that you hide.
Yes.
You understand? But if you know there is something that I don't need to say, then you understand. So there's no reason to panic, because I think if something takes something away from you, you have to make peace.
Yeah.
And obviously, peace can only be settled by the truth.
So now, we were sitting not long ago with the Soul to Soul crew, and you are part of that crew. Are you doing the Soul to Soul to unwind, or you are seeing a business prospect in it?
My great motivational speaker says you need to have friends in diversity. There are friends who will drive you into business.
Yeah.
There are friends who will drive you into religion. There are friends who will drive you into family planning. There are friends who will drive you into social. Some friends, you don't have to do business with them.
Yeah.
Nothing grows there.
Yeah.
It's just fun. We hang out together, we're playing music. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't come up with business ideas and then nothing. That's music. There's a friend and you go and you say, listen, it's business.
Yes.
You talk business. Something grows into it.
Yeah.
You hustle together, you struggle together, you network
You share the
together.
same vision.
Yeah, so I would say soul to soul, as I said, makes me come back to my hometown and kind of unwind. There's nothing wrong
and
with
go
that.
back to the people.
Yeah, go back to the people. But
Yeah.
you need to have friends in different portfolios and in different areas to learn, because they will stretch you and you will learn as well.
Wow, man. You've done very well, I have to say. I need to shake you.
Sorry, Dad.
Yeah. No, would you say, is there any question that you feel I should have asked you that you would want to ask yourself? So you can throw it at me and then I can ask you back and you can answer the question.
No, I think the induction was very good. And I'm trying to think now, not because of the
or maybe there's something that you wanted to reveal and then I didn't give you the opportunity
you touched
for
the
that.
kids one, you touched the family, you touched you remember the drug one, that was hitting, nice one.
Yeah.
You brought as well as the Caprivi going, the father, the Jamie, anything, and then obviously I was honest as well with the new Jamie.
Yes, sir.
One is still creating.
Yeah.
So I won't say, no. One is still building nicely and is still finding their feet, but we've covered. There isn't nothing that I would say. I would say, if you were to say, how does it feel to be broke?
Would you say you are broke though?
I would say
or
yes.
you don't have the influx of money?
No, I would say I'm rich in terms of the spirit, but financially, shit, I didn't know it was sad. Yeah, I think when you're used in an environment where if we're saying your team has money, I didn't know that.
You go to bed, you go 50, 20, 50,000.
The lowest point was waking up without having money. And waking up without having any
scratch for petrol.
Now I have to phone friends to give me money for petrol, phone friends for airtime, phone friends for favors, phone friends. I mean, at one point I remember went to a point as low whereby I stayed the whole week in the house without moving. And I would want to go buy that cheaply, no airtime or anything. So I think being broke taught me to understand the poor man, that if things are not working, are not working. So you come from a point whereby there's no money and you have to deal with the fact that now you have to create money. I would say to any person, have a cash business. It's vital. It's very, very vital. Close them down, but don't close that one that has a cash ability to give you cash on the day-to-day business. Because it was painful not being able to afford their fees, not being able to afford your shopping, not being able to afford your groceries and all. Remember, you're on your own now, and your family is there, your partner is there, your kids are there. You're starting all over again, and it's you and God.
Is that when you find yourself?
I found myself, and I remember when I went to...
Would you say then if you didn't go through that, you wouldn't have found yourself?
I wouldn't. And I wouldn't, from finding myself, it was a turning point. I knew the definition of a turning point. I've always understood when people say that.
So you are baptized, are you a born again now?
Yes, I went. I went alone. I remember I only had 65 kilometers to go there. I didn't make
noise.
In your tent? No, in my tent. I didn't make noise. I went there alone. I attended the Christian classes alone. And it was a spiritual connection decision. It helped me. It took me out of my depression zone.
Yes, sir.
And then that relationship with God started improving. But it improved for the better. Yes. And I started understanding. But hey, but believe me, now the ideas are flowing, the possibilities.
You know, just to share, while we are wrapping up things, just to share a little bit. Normally it's been said that, well, this is how God works, that you need to be at your lowest first. Until you are at a position where you are at the lowest and you surrender yourself completely, then that's when He reaches out His hand to pick you up. But while you are still being able to say, I can do this by myself, then you don't need God. And then God does not want to feel like He's not being needed. So He does not act until you need Him. And you're going to need Him only when you are in a surrendering position. Then He puts you in a recovery position. Then He pulls you up step by step. He's not going to pull you up at once. It's not going to be a one thing, but step by step you will come up. I'm seeing you right now. You are coming up. You are smiling more. and more. You are getting better. You are with your boys more and more. You are out and about. You are not a shameful person anymore, but you are outspoken about your situation. So that is God working on you, and He's pulling more and more of you. And I think finances are starting to flow now in your position. So in short, I'm saying good luck to you, and the blessing of the Lord is upon your life. And definitely you will do well. And I know I've sat down with you, we've spoke unofficially and officially, and you've shared some of the dreams, amazing dreams that you have shared. And to hear you speak like that, and I could see $1 billion in your eyes. You know, I know this guy, whatever that he's bringing into the table to say, hey, look at this, look at that, it's money. It's flowing money in the ideas that you come up with. So you can't fail. You were not born a failure. You can't fail. This is just one situation where you are going through, but you're definitely coming out of it, and you are coming out a winner. And I've seen the best of you. I've seen the best of you.
Thank you.
And may the good Lord be with you, definitely. Yeah. And your construction company, press on that one.
No.
I think that's the key to everything else. Press on, and let the family decide what they want to do with the building and whatever. And but all the best. I want to say all the best, and thank you for taking your time to be with us on the show. And is there anybody that you want to greet? Send your shout-outs.
To my two special boys, Lesedi and Lesego.
Boy,
those boys, they give me inspiration.
Yeah.
They are my strength. They are my favorites. They are everything.
Yeah.
And I think to God Almighty,
yes.
I just want to say thank you, man.
Yeah.
Keep showing up.
Yeah.
And I'm my best man, Paul. Enjoy.
Yeah.
We've come a long way. And to you, my brother,
I
think a lot of people don't know behind the scene.
Yeah.
The brother, the patience, the hard times and the knocks that we've had.
Yes,
but
sir.
one thing that I like that you haven't done, you haven't changed.
Yeah.
Every season. And
in
a good season, you'll be thanked.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Now, given a chance, because I always want to give this opportunity to everybody. Given a chance, if you were to say public apology to anybody out there that you feel maybe you owe them an apology, this is the time. You can say sorry, you can say whatever that you want to say to anybody.
I don't want to say an apology, but I want to say encouragement. Because an apology would mean there's something that one is hiding.
Yeah.
But I want to say a word of encouragement that, we don't plan our routes.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going to be there, and then that might affect you. But, take your roads boldly, take your trials seriously, and make it a point that you learn quickly and pick yourself up.
Yeah. That's good, man. Thank you for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, Hlogi Makau, what else can I say? This has been hard, it's been raw, it's been uncut, and I just want to say thank you for your time, and thank you for watching our show. Thank you for taking this time and check his story. His story is amazing. And tell people about his story so that there will be more people watching his story. And eventually this story will be turned into a book, because I know he's already started writing a book about his life, the life and times of Hlogi Makau. So watch out for that as well. And there's more in his heart in terms of business that is still coming. And I just want to say thank you for the opportunity that he has given us to sit down with him and have this talk. It's been an amazing talk. And I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Hlogi Makau Properties, one more time. And thank you to the whole team. Peace.